Hello friends, so today we are going to do some practice about the indirect narration. Previously I have talked about some of the rules which are applied in indirect narration. Two types of the sentences are given. Direct sentence is given directly, but when someone represented the dialects of others, so that is written in the indirect narration. Again, I just repeat some of the rules. First, rules regarding the reporting verb. If reporting verb say, says, and will say, there will be no change in indirect narration stance. Only pronouns are changed as it is required. Then, if speaker and the listener, we have to see if speaker I, we, you, they. When the speaker are given in the indirect narration, so we have to make a change as per the speaker and they are written as he, she, it. When you is given in the indirect narration, so we have to make change as per the listener. Some of the rules regarding the to be verbs. Amizar, if the amizar is given, so it converts into was and were. Was and were changes as had been. Did is changed as had done. Then can converts as could, and could should would. There will be no change in this model verbs. Has and have changes as had. So this type of some basic change we have to make when we change the sentence into indirect narration. Some other change we have to make in some words. Here becomes that, these become those, that become this become that, now becomes then, tonight become that night. So these are the change. These are the change related some place and the time indicating words. Now today we will discuss some of the new sentence, some of the new rules about interrogative sentences. There are the two type of interrogative sentence: yes no question and WH questions. So what rule is applied in yes no question and WH question? Whenever yes no question comes in the sentence, yes no question, when we ask this question, are you a student? So answer will be come like this: yes, I am student. So the reply will become with yes and no. So these type of the questions are known as yes no question. Like the questions start with do, does, did. Then questions start with am, is, are. Question start with was and were. Questions start with has, have, and had. Questions start with will, shall, can, could, would, should. So all this type of the questions are known as yes no question. So when the yes no questions are given, so the connective we have to use if connective to make indirect narration. Then we have to see the speaker. Here you can see the sentence: father said to me, do you know the residence of the doctor? And it's an interrogative sentence. At last, question mark is given. So speaker is father, and father said to me, and I am a listener here. So I am a listener. So wherever you is given, so I have to make change as per the listener, and where father is given, so I have to make change as per the speaker. So here the question is given, so say to. We can write like this: father. Now say to, what reporting verb say to is given. We have to write asked. Father asked me. Now the connective if is used because it's a yes no question is given, and in the yes no question if or whether these connectives are used. But we can write if connective here. If. Now the interrogative sentence means question interrogative sentence will be converted in the assertive sentence. Assertive sentence, you know that means it starts with the subject, then it comes verb, and at last object, and question mark is removed. At last we have to write, we have to make full stop at last. So that is called assertive sentence. Now father asked me if, do you know the residence of the doctor? So do you know, it's a present tense, so it converts into the simple past tense, but first speaker, first subject is you. So you means listener, it is related to the listener, it is related to me. So me is written as a subjective pronoun. So if I, now no is given, but it's a simple present tense. It changes into simple past tense. So if I, in simple past tense, no becomes knew. If I knew the residence of the doctor, at last we have to make full stop and question mark is removed and inverted comma, they are also removed in the sentence. So that's how we have to make change. If connective is used, interrogative sentence will be changed as in assertive sentence, subject comes first. As per the tense, we have to make some change related to the tense and question mark is removed. But the another type of the sentence, WH question. When the interrogative sentences WH word means some question start with WH words, so they are called WH questions, WH interrogative sentence, like what, where, when, how, which, whom, how much, how many. So all these questions are known as WH question. When question start with the WH question, no if connective is used. WH question itself works as connective. So here we don't have to use if connective. WH question itself works as connective. So we can write like this. The teacher asked what the reporting verb say to is given, we have to remove the reporting verb because it's an interrogative sentence. And in the interrogative sentence, the teacher asked Rohan. Now WH question is our connective. Why? Who is late? Rohan is late. So Rohan is late. So first it comes subject because that interrogative sentence is written as assertive sentence. And in assertive sentence, subject comes first. So subject you is given, and you listener is Rohan here. So for Rohan, we can write he here. So why he? It's a present tense. Why are you late? So present tense is given, and ami's are changed into was and were. So why he was late? At last, question mark is removed. We have to make full stop and inverted comma. They are also removed from the sentence. Now the third sentence is about the suggestion and proposal. When a suggestion and proposal are made by using the let's. So let's is used in the contraction form, or let's is also used in the expansion form. But whenever the let's, suggestion and suggestion and proposal are used with let's, so we have to make some another change. Let's go to the movie. Let's go to the movie. So it's proposed. We can write like this. He proposed. Now the connective is that when the let's comes there, so we can write the connective that he proposed that let's is removed from the sentence and in the place of let's we have to write that they should, that they should. And what another sentence is given, we have to write the sentence as it is. We don't have to make change in this sentence. What let's is given, in place of that let's we have to write they should, and that is collective, and the another sentence is written as it is. To the, let's go to the movie. Let's go to the same movie, let's go to the movie. So in this way we can make change, but when let's is given to make some suggestion and proposal. But now this let is not used with letters, it is used with the me. And we have to see the type of the sentence, meaning expression of the sentence, and what type of sentence is given in the sentence. Ravi said to the manager, "Let me go home." Now requesting tone is given, so request is given, so it is not a suggestion and proposal. So as per the sentence, we have to make change. So we can write like this: Ravi requested the manager. Ravi requested manager. Now connective is also that Ravi requested the manager that. Now Ravi gets request from the manager. So now to get the request, we can write he might be allowed to go home. Because he is taking request from the manager and he might be allowed to go home. So that's how we can write the request. But first we have to see the sentence, and in this type of the sentence, let me, let him. So first we try to get the meaning of the sentence, what type of the sentence is given, and as per the meaning of the sentence, we have to make change. But now in this type of the same sentence, the girl said to the gatekeeper, let us enter the school. Here there is no any suggestion, there is no any proposal. So in this type of the request, the girl requested the gatekeeper. The girl requested gatekeeper. Now letters is not used in the contraction form and no suggestion and proposal is given. The sentence is connected with to let them enter the school. So there are the different changes in the sentence which are start with the letters let me and let us. First we have to see the sentence, what type of the sentence is given. As per the type of the sentence, as per the meaning of the sentence, we have to make change. But certain rules you have to remember whenever you make change in the indirect narration. When interrogative sentence comes in the sentence, first finalize that whether it is yes no question or WH question. If yes no question is given, if connective is used, and but if WH question is given, so WH question itself works as connective. WH question will be changed as an assertive sentence. In assertive sentence, first it comes subject, then verb, and then at last object, and it ends with full stop, question mark is removed, and inverted comma, they are also removed. But the sentence which start with let's in the contraction form, and it is used to make suggestion and proposal. So in this sentence, we have to write that as connective, and we have to remove let's of let's, we have to write they should, and whatever the remaining words are written, we have to write these words as it is. But when let me, let him, let me, let him, let her, so this type of the word, this type of the sentence are given, and what type of the meaning, what type of the feeling, and what type of the sentence is given. As per the sentence, if the request is given, is the order is given, so whatever the meaning of the sentence is given, as per the sentence, we have to make change here again. That connective is used, and as per the sentence we have to make some change. So that is about some of the rule of the imperative sentence and interrogative sentence. Thank you. We will discuss more about the indirect narration in our next lecture. Have a nice time.